we want to just jump. Today we just do it a very spatial thing. We just jump direct to the demo. Can we?
Yeah.
Is it better?
No
Yeah, because Bulan Puasa, our colleague also want to go off early, so maybe we need to put this one in front. How do we start? Maybe you want to say.
We start with the
introduction to our colleague, is it? Okay, can we see your face? Hey, Amir is waiting. Yeah, say hello. Say a few words to the audience.
Happy fasting.
Happy fasting. Okay. So, maybe before Amil continue, maybe I just want to share one of the piece of our slide. Right now, today, I think we are jumping a little bit. Maybe just jump to the jump. One more. Jump one more. Okay. Maybe Ken Leong can describe from here before Amil can continue.
Okay.
So of course we have this industrial controller at the side. Yeah. So it's going to be the data will be pumping in from the controller.
From controller to the industrial PC. And then we have the SCADA software, the Adistra, sitting inside the industrial PC.
Yeah.
Collecting all those data. And then this one is doing locally. So if let's say you want to share the data to the cloud, we also can, through the SCADA software, send to our cloud, the IIoT Edge Connect platform. Over there, we also have a cloud dashboard for you to visualize all your collected data.
Okay. So just to add a little bit more, of course, the industrial controller, I just want to make it real, more real at the actually in your maybe in your plant or in your production floors and this thing. You may have something like this industrial controller. It's very specialized industrial controller where it doesn't talk standard Modbus protocol. It doesn't talk any Modbus RTU or Modbus TCP. And then it don't have any standard. It's very old thing, that is keep on giving you some data, but it's measuring something. Yeah, maybe it's measuring the flow. Maybe it's measuring the pressure. It could be also measuring the temperature, but it gives you the data in terms of RS-232 serial communication format. So it's keep on sending data in the what they call in a burst. One time, in 2 seconds, you send you another one, and send you another one, keep on sending. So that one is coming from the left. And then, of course, we have our industrial PC there. So in this kind of situation, before we move on, maybe I may have to wait for a while. So before we move on, I think if you have this set of so-called this set of data that you want to collect, but it behave very old style. Very old style. Old style meaning it gives you some proprietary kind of data communication with no standard. Yeah, no standard. So how do you need to handle this kind of data normally? Without using, because we are going to talk about these tools.
Yes.
How you can easily use these tools. Yeah. Before using these tools, how can we do that?
Before using this tool, actually, I want to ask, is this possible without the tool?
Is this possible without the tool? Of course, you can write a program, right?
Okay.
I can write a VB program. I can write a C programming, so I can put to the COM port. I listen to the COM port. Can I do that?
Yes, this is possible.
This is possible, right? So what kind of effort?
Yeah, to do this, spend a lot of time.
To do a lot of time, you spend a lot of time, right? That's why, that's also one of the reasons why we want to demonstrate this part to you. We have one of the tools. So these tools will allow you to handle this one differently. How different? Okay, we welcome Amir.
Hi.
Okay. So you want to switch your screen? Maybe we can turn on the screen. Okay, we already share the screen here. Maybe with the assist of 𝐷𝐽𝐿, maybe 𝐷𝐽𝐿 can continue to introduce a little bit. Anything, maybe we can ask Amir about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so for this one, we have a SCADA that's showing the value. Okay, we have a simulated program. So it will keep on generate some value that representing the water level.
Yeah.
So the value will keep on increasing every second. And then the data is sending to the SCADA through the RS-232.
It's a 232 communication. Yeah. It's
Yes.
a very unstandard, very proprietary 232 communication. Yeah.
Yes, and I spent a lot of time to write the Python program just to send out the value.
Okay.
But at the SCADA side, it's very simple. I think Amil can describe how we set up the driver in order to get the data.
Okay. So basically, we just create a tag, which is we insert how the text is insert based on the value that we want to retrieve, which is the value that we receive, and then we insert it on the graphic, which is the screen, as you can see here, as the runtime. So that so we also create a script which is to run the in backend program for the value to appear. So as you can see here, we put a trend. This graph is a trend of our value, and also this is the value that appear every second when the data is received. And this is the object of the tank. So we can put any object, tank, maybe another tank to display it for human interface lah.
Yeah.
Like that.
Okay. Okay. So actually, basically, Amir was talking about how the whole SCADA screen is working right now. Yeah, it's working right now. As you can see, Amir already created the trending, and then you have an object to display how water level is showing. And I think the most important part. I don't know whether Amir can he stop the screen and then show the other part of the thing.
Amir, can you show the IDE part, the driver?
Yes. Okay. You can go to the driver part, Amir, maybe driver. Okay. Let me explain this part, Amir. I think Amir know how this one works, lah. Okay. So in order to tap on to serial communication data, for example, in this case, what we did is we need to just configure the screen. You can configure in the screen. I don't know whether it's clear or not. Can you see? Maybe some audience, maybe you can see. Of course, serial communication we talk about. You need to configure the baud rate.
The baud rate.
Baud rate is very important. For example, in this case, what baud rate we are using, Amir?
So in this baud rate is on this, which is 9,600.
Correct. Okay, 9,600. Okay. So at the side there is one parity. Actually it's a non-parity. Most of the RS-232 communication right now is put to non-parity, right? So it's normally 8 data bit, non-parity, 8 and 1 stop bit. So 1 stop bit. And then right hand side you can see 10,000. Is it? Is it 10,000 or 1,000?
10,000.
10,000. That one is a timeout. That part is a timeout. So by using this configuration at the SCADA point, this SCADA is called Adistra SCADA platform. So we call it IIoT SCADA. So for this part, the refresh time is 1,006. 1,006 meaning 1.6 seconds. Okay, no?
Yes.
1.6 seconds. So every 1.6 seconds, when it's okay, you need to connect physically, yeah. You need to connect physically a communication port to the SCADA. So what you need to do is you assign a tag. This tag RX1, is it? Tag RX1 is basically listening to the port. Yeah. So whenever the data come in, whenever the data come in, it will be stored into the buffer inside. And then the tag RX will be filled by the data received.
Yes.
Yeah. This is how easy. And then of course, you also write some script, right, Amir? Yeah. So it performs some simple script. This script, maybe you want to explain this part. Okay. This script is written by what? In what?
This script is written in C#.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's basically just filter some the input value. So because when we send the data, it's a combination of the integer and the string together. So we only want to take out the integer part. So we do some filtering here. We split it into two parts. Then we just take out the value. And then we assign it into another tag. So the other tag will store the data into the database for the alert, for the trending.
Okay, so this is how easy, this is how easy. These tools come with the C# basic tool, or some of the library that already built for you, so you can use this library very easily. There's a guide for you to do so. First thing, you get the communication up to the buffer. Then the other part is how you manipulate. How you manipulate is just by scripting. There's some example of how to do that part. Once you get the data, that is how, can we switch to the screen again, to another screen, the display screen, your SCADA screen. Yeah. So when come here, is actually all the data is being tagged onto a tag. So you can make use of this data to do display right hand side on the tag level, or trending. You can plot a trending, and then you can also do some the bottom part. What is that? Is it the alarm?
Yeah, the alarm.
There's some alarm screen that you can build. In order to do this one, probably you just need 1-2 hours.
Yeah.
If you good in it, maybe 30 minutes also you can complete this one. This is how fast you can achieve from serial communication up to a SCADA. Then you can make use of the SCADA. You see, today we are talking about data collection. Data is very valuable. So we also don't want to be put on the roadblock to some of the things that we want to do, right? So these are the interesting and one of the valuable tools that you can use. But after that, maybe we have some more, right?
Yeah.
So maybe
second part is going to send the data to the cloud.
Yeah. How do you send the data to the cloud?
Okay, so our cloud receives the data through the MQTT.
Yeah.
So the SCADA software also support the MQTT.
Yeah.
And then actually beside MQTT, we also support the RESTful API. But in this case, we just use the MQTT.
Yeah.
And then the data sending to our cloud is being encrypted by the SSL. And also you require the username and password in order to send the data to the MQTT broker on our cloud.
I see. Yeah, that I think is so the whole demonstration here. There are 3 very important parts. One of them is how easy to get data from a serial communication port. Just now I show you. The second part is what are the configuration or some sort of script that you need to do in order to manipulate your data. And then plus, we have one more MQTT driver, right?
Yes.
Can we show the MQTT driver also to the audience, so that we just, for the sake of doing a more complete one. This is the MQTT driver, right? Okay, so the MQTT driver, of course, in here we have some
to define the our MQTT broker URL,
Yeah.
the port, and then the username, password, and then we have the client certificate, and then it will set which tag we're going to use, and then the topic. You'll publish the data through which topic.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
So-
it. Very simple.
Okay. So I think the video need to be covered lah. The domain name.
Actually, it's okay.
It's okay. Is
They
it?
know domain name other people also cannot do anything.
Okay.
Unless they know your username, password, and have the certificate.
Okay. So we come to the just now we have our step 1, serial communication. Step 2, configuration. Step 3 is showing data onto the SCADA screen, publishing to the cloud. The fourth one is what is the fourth one just now? Yeah, the fourth one is the detailed configuration of this MQTT lah. How you can publish the data. This actually make up the whole thing. So if these tools will allow you to do what you call your data collection more easy. So yeah, so I think that is all for the. Is there any more? Okay.
Yeah. One more thing is, besides you having a local database, when you send the data to a cloud, you also have a copy of data on the cloud. So anything goes wrong with your local database, you still have a backup.
Okay. Yeah, that's also very important. Okay, thank you, Amil. Thank you. Okay, let's come back to our this conversation again. Let's come back to our. So for those of you who has just watched us on this Sembang AIoT channel, me, Cecily, and Chen Leong, we are doing this one regularly on Friday. Friday 4 o'clock, is it? Our standard 4 o'clock. So those of you who think this channel is relevant, do subscribe, like, and share.